That's awesome, man. Great for this city.
They don't know that we're kidding.
Welcome to Inside the NBA presented by Kia. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, or 2-2, and here's how it happened here at Scotiabank Arena.
Well, number one, they were fantastic tonight when Kawhi not being himself. But let me just say this going forward. The Milwaukee Bucks are not going to beat the Raptors unless they get back to being the better bench. Plain and simple.
Well, how do you be better? That's the question you have to answer. To guard Powell, to guard Ibaka, the way they had in Milwaukee. Forget the offense. The offense always comes. But defense is something that should be stable and should be warranted every single night, defensive effort. And I didn't see that in these two games here.
I look at it a little different. I have to agree with what Chuck said. Games didn't travel, but this is just two teams taking care of business at home. Milwaukee was dominant at home. Toronto's dominant at home. Now we have the best of three. So if Milwaukee can win both their home games, they will win. If Toronto can steal one, they can win.
And that brings up the question: if Kawhi is continuing to struggle physically as he is, are those others on the Toronto side going to be able to go into Milwaukee and pull something off?
That's the key, Ernie, because Milwaukee's still in the driver's seat. Toronto has to win in Milwaukee. Milwaukee does not have to win in Toronto. And I'm concerned if I'm the Raptors because he ain't going to get better in 48 hours. And these games going to pile up on each other because he looked great and limpy in the last game. Tonight, he had zero explosion. And you got to wonder how good he's going to be in 48 hours.
The one thing, though, Chuck, that they can bank on is they have a slight formula that slows Giannis down. So really, it doesn't become an others game. It becomes a game. And everyone has to contribute because Giannis isn't being the 40-point Giannis in this series either.
This is why I disagree with you a little bit because of the stats Ernie just showed. The Milwaukee bench was killing these guys in Milwaukee. And now, the last two games, Toronto bench has scored. Even as Giannis, like you said, your point is right. Giannis is not dominating, but that bench got to play better. They just can't play good at home.
120 to 102. Toronto Raptors have evened the series in the Eastern Conference Finals. Golden State Warriors waiting for the winner of this series.